Hi guys, welcome back to Central Urban Garden. So today I will be sharing with you guys how I mix my soil to grow big, healthy, and beautiful vegetable. So this is a Swiss chard. As you guys see in the background, they're growing so big. Each leaf is probably 2 to 3 feet long. The stem still tender, the leaves still edible. I love it in soup and I love it in stir fry. So if you wonder why your vegetable not growing well, or you just start a garden and you want to set it up for success, this is the soil mix recipe that you don't want to miss. And this soil recipe is good for grow in raised bed or in containers. And I know that soil mix may not sound super exciting, but let me tell you, this is where the magic starts. So whether you are growing juicy tomato, leafy green, or crunchy cucumbers, the secret to big and healthy vegetable always start below the surface. When I first started gardening, I used to think that a bag of soil from the store was enough. But after a lot of trial and error and a few sad and stunned plants, I realized that good soil is like a gourmet meal for your vegetable. I mean, the better the soil mix, the happier your plant will be. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I mix my soil step by step using a simple recipe that will pack with nutrient and also hold the right amount of moisture and give your plant the perfect environment to thrive. And before we jump into it, I want to let you guys know that every gardener makes soil a little differently. So we all have our own trick and favorite ingredient and the method that work best for our climate, space, and the style of gardening. And what I'm going to show you today is my go-to mix, the one that I fine-tuned it over the year that helped me grow big, healthy, and productive vegetable right here in my garden. And I have a few raised bed that I set directly on concrete, and a lot of you also asking how the vegetable doing and how the soil mix where the raised bed that I set on the concrete and also the drainage. So the soil mix is the same, but I just lay the heavy duty with resistant on the bottom so the soil won't leak out from the raised bed, but the recipe is the same. And the result of the plants that I grow in raised bed that set on the top of the concrete and the raised bed that set on the top of the soil are the same. So this is the north side garden. And if you missed my video last week on how I set up this whole space, you can check the link in the description below or at the end of this video. So I clear out a couple of my old raised bed and add some storage shed and replacing with a new Vigo Easy Q planter. And this is cell watering planter. Okay, so let's get started. So on the bottom layer, I add, if the raised bed that I set on concrete or on the ground, I would lay with resistant and the cardboard. But this one, since it's a cell watering, I don't have to use that material. So I'm going to start off with old soil. So if you have some old soil from containers or raised bed, you can put it on the bottom. And if you have food scrap or dry leaf, you can also add it as well. But I don't have it right now, so I use all old soil from my old raised bed. And next step, I will add perlite because perlite will have on aeration. So this is the first layer. Make sure you mix well. I try to keep the recipe simple but effective. And for the top layer, I will add organic compost. So this is the heart of your soil. It fits your plant. It also boosts microbial life and also improve overall structure. So I use about half of the bag of the organic compost. If you have your own homemade compost, you can also add it as well. And last, I will add one full bag of organic potting mix. Make sure you mix it well with the compost. And for topping, I will use some perlite and also all-purpose fertilizer. I use all-purpose fertilizer at planting. And after the vegetable grow, I will use, it depends on the type of vegetable. If a leafy green, I will use more nitrogen fertilizer such as fish fertilizer. And if I grow tomatoes or peppers, I will use the fertilizer that high in calcium to prevent blossom and rot. All right, so that's it. This is my go-to soil mix for growing big and healthy vegetable. So with this soil mix, my vegetable grow strong root, handle heat stress better, and also produce tons of fruit and leafy green. So remember, healthy garden really start with healthy soil. For the north side garden, mainly I will be growing herbs, but I will leave one container to grow blueberry because around this area will receive plenty of sun. So stay tuned for the video on how to grow blueberry in container. And for the herb selection, I will make another video, the second video on how to grow herbs in container. And it's a combination of Asian herbs. All right, guys, so that's it for today's video. And let me know in the comment what is your favorite soil mix or your secret ingredient. Thank you for watching and happy gardening.